Integrated training principles. To have an appreciation for the rationale of integrated training, one must first understand function. Function is integrated multiplanar movement that involves acceleration, deceleration, and dynamic stabilization. Integrated training is a comprehensive approach that attempts to improve all components of function necessary for an athlete to perform at the highest level and prevent injury. Integrated training does this by focusing on developing functional strength and neuromuscular efficiency. Functional strength is the ability of the neuromusculoskeletal system to efficiently and effectively produce force, reduce force, and dynamically stabilize the entire human movement system during functional movements. Neuromuscular efficiency is the ability of the central nervous system to allow agonists, antagonists, synergists, and stabilizers to work interdependently during dynamic athletic activities. It is essential to improve an athlete's functional strength and neuromuscular efficiency for optimal performance. However, traditional strength and conditioning programs primarily focus on absolute or maximum strength gains in isolated muscle groups, chiefly the prime movers, through a single plane of motion, typically the sagittal plane, with traditional exercises such as chest presses, rows, and squats. However, functional athletic activities are multiplanar in nature and require acceleration, deceleration, and dynamic stabilization capabilities by the athlete. While some functional movements may appear to be single-plane dominant, such as sprinting, dynamic stabilization in other planes is required for optimal neuromuscular efficiency and performance. Sports performance professionals must make a fundamental paradigm shift when they recognize that functional athletic movements require a highly complex and integrated training system. This paradigm shift directs training toward the entire human movement system through all planes of motion by establishing high levels of functional strength and neuromuscular efficiency. To do this, the sports performance professional will design training programs that integrate multiple training principles, including the stretch shortening cycle, the integrated training continuum, training in all planes of motion, training with optimum posture, training for optimum muscle balance, and training for optimum muscle function. Let's review each of these training principles, starting with the stretch shortening cycle. Stretch shortening cycle.